Hello and welcome back to Nikke. You're continuing with our Resident Evil storyline. Alright, let's go. So the something's up. Neither of you have heard of the Ark or the Outer Rim. You've never heard of Nikke's or Rapture's either? And alright, we've never heard of the Raccoon City you say you escaped from. That's the first time we've heard of Stars, the unit Jill belongs to. This is bizarre. It feels like I'm in a dream. A dream, you say? The offer to pinch your cheek is still open. Thanks, but no thanks. Alright. If you change your mind, just say the word. Sure thing. Actually, there's one more thing. If you've never heard of Raccoon City, I'm guessing Umbrella Corporation doesn't ring a bell either. Umbrella? Figured as much. Those dogs you were attacked by seem to be infected by a virus. It made me think Umbrella might be up to no good here as well. It's impossible to say for certain, but one thing's clear. Something's definitely going on. So, Query, and Miranda, what brings you to this mansion? I doubt a pair of cops would be coming to an old mansion like this just for a social call. Is this related to a case? Well... That's right. We are here to find a colleague of ours who's gone missing. Her name's Polly. A missing colleague? Yeah, she was conducting an investigation and went missing around this area. You both are free to go. But with Polly's disappearance, and those dogs from earlier, I'd say it's rather dangerous, so we can escort you somewhere safer. You said Raccoon City, right? I'll check with my boss about this place, so don't worry. What about you two? We still need to find Polly. You couldn't even handle those dogs earlier. That's because... It's fine. We'll stay and help you look for your friend Polly. Besides, I'm investigating this mansion. We might find out how we ended up here. There's gotta be a connection. Makes sense to me. This place is dangerous. We should stick together. I appreciate your help. I have no idea we wound up here. But why don't we kick off the investigation from here? First off, where? It looks like we are in an annex. It says so here in this emergency exit map. Miranda points to a bulletin board on the wall. On the bulletin board, there's an emergency exit map. As well as... looks like this annex was used as a dorm. A dorm schedule. What kind of screwed up rule is that? What do they mean by ignore any child you hear calling for help? List of dorm rules and regulations. And? Isn't this? A notice stamped with an umbrella-shaped logo was posted up. Informed consent for clinical trial. Well.
I guess I have no choice.
We got on our hands a mystery.
Target not eliminated.
You have to take it from here.
I can still keep fighting.
These guys are quite persistent.
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
Shall we start with a glass of wine? I can still keep fighting. Target not eliminated. I'm sorry. Target eliminated.
Why do you keep licking my hands? I smell like fish?
Alright, next story.
Again.
While I appreciate the free advice, the fact that you're telling me to stop asking questions and leave tells me you know something about what's going on here. Who knows? What do you think? I feel a gun barrel pressed against my back of my neck. Whether you know or not, I just hope you're on our side. Sure, I'm on your side, as long as you turn around and walk out of this mansion without a fuss. So, what is it going to be? I stare at the corpse. The upper half has been savagely torn apart. No gun or blade could have caused that. Which means something other than this woman was responsible. Something like a savage beast, maybe a wolf of some kind. Or something like the Rapture that I just saw climbing through the window. Wait, Rapture? Oh. Am I the only one who saw that? Don't even think of distracting me when with strange comments. Gunfire? This way. Oof. As if on cue, D grabs me by the collar and raises her axe to the woman's throat. You okay? Thanks for that. I like next a little sword though. Lower your weapon. Don't do anything foolish. You're pretty good. But are you really bringing an axe to a gun party? Wanna see who's faster? Even with the axe blade resting her against her throat, the woman remains utterly unperturbed. Instead, she merely flashes a calm and confident smile. It's the same for D. Even with a gun pointed at her, she remains as composed as ever. At this rate... Wait. Hey, my name's Happy. I'm here to investigate a missing person's case. I have reason to believe that the Torch of Salvation might be involved. A missing person's case? What about it? I don't know why you're here. We could be after the same thing here. Maybe we can... Glass shatters as something bursts through the window. On one Rapture leg is the upper body of a mass-produced Nikke, fused to something. What the hell is that? I've about had it with these interruptions. Follow me, and don't even think about using that gun, unless you want more of those things showing up. The mystery woman disappears into the lobby. D. Let's follow her.
Stay back.
Reloading! You'll have to take it from here.
I can still keep fighting.
Oh, you're all wet.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
The sound fades away. Huh. We fled from the creature, making it up to the second floor of the mansion. Perhaps the stairs are too narrow, as it doesn't seem to be able to follow us up here. What is that? A monstrous fusion of a Rapture and a mass-produced Nikke. Even at a glance, it's clear that the two were forcefully stitched together. Huh. The hellish appearance of that thing was a nightmare fuel. Suddenly, the woman reaches her hand out to me. What do you think you're doing? The woman ignores the axe pointed at her and gently brushes my back. I'm simply trying to pat him on the back. See? I have my weapon in hand. With a cold smile, she graces both hands slightly. Name's Ada. I got out of Raccoon City. But then everything went blurry. Next thing I know, this mansion appears, so I was investigating the area. Raccoon City? You haven't given me your name, by the way. It's D. That's it? Just D? Yes. D puts the X away. Okay, fair enough. D. Easy to pronounce, I suppose. But honestly, don't you think your story has holes in it? You see, everything went blurry and then this mansion appears out before you. What does that even mean? I'm telling you, that's exactly what happened. My vision blurred and this mansion just appeared. They're asking, how many times do I need to say it? My vision blurred and then... Ada. Huh? So, you either have no clear memory of the circumstances that led you to this mansion, or you essentially blacked out and then found yourself here, almost as if you had been teleported. Is that how you feel? Both explanations pretty much sum up how I feel. How did you know that? I knew it. She's a human from another world, brought here by the D-Wave. I have a few guesses as to what happened to you. I explained to Ada what the D-Wave is in detail. So, what you're saying is, something called a D-Wave swept me up and dropped me into another world? And if I want to go back, we need to wake up something called the Gatekeeper. That's what covers it, yeah. Are you even allowed to share all this information with me? What if I'm playing you in order to get intel? You're even quick to reveal your name and intentions. Aren't you being way too kind, Happy? Or are you just that naive? What if I'm the enemy? If you're meant to kill me, you would have done it the moment we met. What if I'm just gathering intel while your guard's down and planning to kill you after? D has my back. She'll figure something out. Figure something out? You You must really trust her, if you're willing to bet your life like that. You seem awfully calm about all this, don't you think? You've been teleported to a strange world and just saw a nightmarish monster. Yet you didn't even flinch. Yeah, you're not wrong. Let's just say we're both a bit odd then. At any rate, this clearly isn't the world that I know. Correct. Then, why is there evidence of the Umbrella Corporation here too? Ada points into the distance. In a space littered with long benches. An altar with Rapture core resting atop it stands at the far end. And, strewn across the altar are sheets of paper marked with an umbrella symbol. Well, you tell me.
I don't think I'll ever get used to fighting.
You'll have to take it from here.
I'm sorry.
These guys are quite...
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
T-Virus Experiment Report. Top secret. Those are the words written on the top of the paper Ada is holding. Ada's face darkens as she reads through the document. The umbrella symbol on that piece of paper. I seem to recognize it. What's this Umbrella Corporation you mentioned? The T-Virus. The G-Virus. Viruses? They are the names of viruses that spread throughout my world. The same viruses that drove Raccoon City toward utter destruction. What kind of virus could cause something like that? Put simply, they are viruses that can rewrite the genetic structure of living beings. They reduce intelligence and induce aggression. Those infected turn into mere living corpses. On top of that, their physical abilities are greatly enhanced. And Umbrella is the one who made these viruses? Yes. Umbrella uses these viruses for bioweapon development. Like that creature we saw on the first floor. A creature that seemed like a fusion between a Rapture and mass-produced Nikke. Wait, don't tell me. The situation is worse than I thought. Ada hands me another piece of paper. A short paragraph is scrolled across the top in red ink. He who imbibes the holy elixir of the judge shall shed the flesh of the sinner, and be reborn as a greater being. Pain is but a prelude to transformation, and death the echo of a new birth. Fear not. Neo-virus development complete. Lead the foolish humans inside the Ark to their end. Just as I thought, the virus was developed here. And now, what happened in Raccoon City is about to happen here as well. Happy, I'm reporting this to the higher-ups. We have to seal off Outer Rim immediately, or else there's a chance the virus could spread. And if needed, we'll mobilize the Blazeout squad. Blazeout? Think of them as Ark's epidemic countermeasure squad. With another word, D moves to the far corner of the room. She appears to be attempting to establish radio contact. My head is spinning from all the new information I've just been bombarded with. So, now that your girlfriend is out of earshot, would you mind having a little chat, just the two of us? About what? I'll give you whatever intel you need. But if you find a person who developed the Neo-virus, hand over custody of them to me. That's all I'm asking for in exchange for my cooperation. You want me to just hand over the developer to you? You don't need to worry, I'll not harm them. So, what's your answer? That info better be worth something. I'll take that as a yes. Ada reaches into her coat and pulls out an old worn notebook. What's that? Some quality reading materials you should check out. It's the cult leader's journal. Open it carefully, revealing the following text inside. Death is not the end. Death is purification. The purification of this world begins with death. The merciless judge descends. Okay.
Subduing target.
These guys are quite persistent. Reloading.
Next.
You'll have to take it from here.
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
Informed consent. Form the political trial. Goal: to identify those worthy of salvation on the day of judgment. Procedure: participants shall receive the holy elixir and the judge throughout a purification ritual. The ritual will span 7 days and cannot be halted or abandoned midway. During this period, bodily reactions and transformations will be observed to determine the subject's eligibility for salvation. Possible phenomena and side effects: high fever, vomiting, dizziness, visual and auditory hallucinations, temporary permanent bodily mutations. All phenomena are deemed divine trials and cannot be defiled by mortal intervention. I hereby acknowledge that I have clearly understood the information stated above, and give my voluntary consent to participate in this trial. I humbly accept all the outcomes arising during the process as the will of the divine. Signed by Miranda. Date? What day is it today? Forget the day. The real question is why you're signing that. Oh, because the signature was left blank. Huh? About that, Miranda often forgets to sign her patrol logs. So Polly hammered it in her head to sign her name in a signature field is blank. Yep, Polly taught me that. Hold on, Polly? There's no time for this. You gotta find Polly. Resuming investigation. Miranda rushes into the annex. Despite how she is, I can assure you that she's a capable officer. Should we head in as well? Hold on a second. There's something I need to check. Jill, look at the symbol. It's umbrellas, isn't it? First that infected dog attack and now this. Not to mention the contents of this consent form. It seems to me like Umbrella's behind this somehow. If it's something that results in physical mutations, then this holy elixir of the judge might be another virus developed by them. So, Umbrella even has her filled with tendrils in this place. Sorry to interrupt, but you keep mentioning this Umbrella Corporation. Would you mind explaining exactly what that is? If there's any chance it's connected to Polly's disappearance, I should know about it. Umbrella presents itself as a pharmaceutical company, but in reality, they repeatedly carry out illegal human experiments. They developed a virus that alters the human body and induces madness. What was that? I think it came from the deep inside the annex. I'll go check it out. I'll inform you if something comes up. Don't worry, you and Claire stay here. Alright. We'll finish the story tomorrow. Claim what we can. Challenge-wise. So we get Jill. No, the Jill is for this quest. We get Claire as a reward for a hard story too. Okay. Well, let's go for the minigame. So last time we finished the minigame, but we didn't have time to upgrade. So now we do. Good that I didn't spend the money. Something that's really needed. Question. Okay, inventory expansion at the start of the game would be nice. That helps. High grade weapon materials would be also nice. Okay, let's go with this one for sure, and let's go with that one for sure. And we could go for extra gold, so we can, you know, farm gold. Alright, start. What's the challenge on this? Okay, just play as different characters 5 times. So this will unlock second week and third week, cool.
I'll handle that one myself.
I could upgrade it, but I'm not gonna upgrade it yet. It's already 3 times. Honestly, I would prefer this if it went 15 times speed even, but it's fine. This time I'm gonna go with some regen on the barricades as well. Can I fit another weapon here somewhere? I don't think so. But it's better than that, right? Okay. Weapon reload time by 8% at all times is good. And I need some more slots. That's the main thing. I really don't care about that though. Maybe we just drop it. Go for this instead.
I'll give you stars!
Okay. That's a repair, right? Yeah, we should keep that. So we could go like this. And forget the XP. Like this. Yeah, I think that's good.
I'll give you stars!
I don't really have a slot for it. That's an issue. But I guess it's good to keep it.
I'll give you stars!
Let's go with that.
I'll give you stars! I'll give you stars! I'll give you stars!
I mean, it's stupid not to just keep leveling up our burst skill. It's really strong right now. Yeah, that works. Oh, I wanted to put it there, my bad. Okay, that's fine. Don't know if I need grenades or pistol. I don't really need a single target. I think I'll take the grenade instead. Actually, I'll take this instead and take the pistol as well. This is fine for now.
Hang in there a little longer. I'll give you stars.
Okay, that works for now.
I'll give you stars.
That works for now.
I'll give you stars. I'll give you stars.
Why can I not place it there? There we go. That's actually worse right now.
Give you stars! I'll give you stars!
Okay. Don't really have slots for other things, do I? Okay, let's go like this.
I'll give you stars! I'll give you stars!
After next expansion, I'll do some rerolls. We can get that far at us.
I'll give you stars! I'll give you stars!
Don't really have a spot for it, do I?
I'll give you stars! I'll give you stars!
Okay, that's a good upgrade.
I'll give you stars!
Don't have a spot for it, do I?
Hang in there a little longer. I'll give you stars. I'll give you stars. I'll give you stars.
You guys are stronger.
I'll give you stars. I'll give you stars.
Okay, I think that's good. Can I improve it anymore? I don't think so, right? Okay, after expansion I'm gonna use the upgrade refresh again.
I'll give you stars. I'll give you stars. I'll give you stars.
I don't know how long we can survive though. That's the issue. Okay, I think I'll go with this one. If we win, I mean, it's probably endless, but if we get far, then we get far. If we don't, we don't.
I'll give you stars. I'll give you stars.
AoE damage for sure.
I'll give you stars.
Coin. Can put the medal in.
I'll give you stars. I'll give you stars. give you stars!
I don't need a blue one. It's fucked out. Let's go with this.
I'll give you stars! I'll give you stars!
Probably dead this round. We'll see.
Stars! I'll give you stars!
Not quite. 3% damage to increase. How good would that be? Probably good, but I have no space for that. And I don't want to spend money on refreshes since you use them for upgrades.
I'll give you stars! I'll give you stars! I'll give you stars! Can you buy me some time?
Sad. Didn't get nothing. Probably gonna be dead this round.
I'll give you stars! I'll give you stars! I'll give you stars!
Yeah, definitely dead. Okay.
So,
GG.
how does it feel to
I mean, that
be
was
saved
good.
by a super cop?
That was not bad. How many levels does this have? Okay, not many. Gold is good because, yeah, we need to farm. We need that for sure. Need 60 more. I just start it and leave as soon as I get 60 gold. I'm not gonna do the full round, I just wanna get 60.
So, how does it feel to be saved by a super cop?
There we go. So we're still missing grenade launcher and bow gun. But they unlock next 2 weeks, okay? And then we're missing some of the scope, barricade and buttstock. We didn't use those 3 yet. Earn 80,000 points in a run. I had 79,000, so we were close, but it makes sense. I mean, we didn't do any upgrades yet. So that shouldn't be too difficult, and the reward is kind of useless anyways, so it doesn't matter much. But yeah, this is nice that it can quickly finish. I mean, I will not be playing Jill after this, so let's just make her done.
Stay sharp, everyone. So, how does it feel to be saved by a super... I'll handle that one myself. So,
Okay.
how does it feel to be saved by a super cop?
That should finish that challenge, yeah. Okay, once the next week starts, we'll be playing as Claire, Ada, and we'll do one more at least to get the 80,000 in a run. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. That's a cool frame.